Hi Crypto Kings and Queens, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and what's happening and why I'm having this resistance line right here and why it's really important using that zone. Right now, I'm in a short on Bitcoin and right now we are pulling back down. I did have my entry around here. I saw the market continue up. I moved my stop loss above this high right here because I saw the market having huge momentum, but I had different levels that I was thinking about. Looking at Ethereum, we also have different levels we want to see. When the market is moving so fast to the upside, we have to know why the market stops at certain levels, what we can do about these levels and what we have to do. So right now it does look like we are going to the downside, but where can our target be for a long on both Ethereum and Bitcoin? Remember, I'm no financial advisor, so please look everything up yourself first. Please continue watching this video. I'm going to show you the levels, why I took my trade, where my take profit is, why I moved my stop loss. So let's go. If you want to trade any of these cryptos and you are an experienced trader, Bybit is one of my favorite swing trader platforms. And right now you can use up to $1,645 in bonus depending on what you're depositing. PrimeXbt is one of my favorite day trader platforms. And with my link, you're getting 50% added to your deposit. And all of the info is in the description below. We are looking at Bitcoin on the weekly chart and we can right now see that we are having a resistance around 58353. And why is that important? Because going back in time, we can see that this was a previous resistance on the weekly chart, and that is why we're having some troubles right now breaking that zone. We are going back down to the lower time frames just to see what's happening, and we can see that we did have the high right here. And right now, we just have to wait and see if the market actually going to continue breaking that high or if it's going to slowly go back down to the downside, create a new higher low. We've been having a little bit of volatility right now, and I'm going to show you where I took my trade. And I'm still in the trade. We just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Target, if we're seeing the market right now coming back down, because usually when you're having a huge zone on the weekly, the market doesn't just break it right away. The market pulls back and then it finds strength, and then we are breaking the zone. Target for the pullback could be around 56410 or 56,000. If we are seeing the market coming back down here, we have to wait and see if it's going to respect that level or if it's going to break it. If we're breaking this Fibonacci, we have to have this support in mind, 54,600, or this support around 53,700. So we just have to wait and see which of these levels the market actually will retrace back to. And then we're seeing the continuation to the upside. So that's why it's really important having different levels so we can see and understand what's actually happening on the charts. And right now we are having a huge bearish candlestick. I'm still in my trade that I did have. I took my trade today during the live. I took my Fibonacci from this highest point to the lowest point that we did have around that area. I had a sell limit order right here. Market came back, activated my orders. I did have my stop loss above this previous high first, but then I started to see huge momentum right here. I moved my stop loss. I'm still in the trade. I wanted to see if the market's going to break at this level right here. Saw the market come back to this area. It had some trouble and it broke down. Right now, we can also see that we are having a Fibonacci from this highest point to this low right here. As long as it's not breaking this high that we're having, it's good. We just might go down to the 5-minute chart and see what's actually happening. So we broke the 68 Fibonacci level. We just might see the market coming back down again, or it would just break to the upside. But why I'm having my stop loss right here is to see if I see the market actually breaking this level, I definitely can see the continuation to the upside. So right now I'm trading up the pullback. Looking at the 1 hour chart, I do believe we will come back down and we will feel this wick that we're having. This could just be a fake out that usually looks like this. As long as I'm trading with risk management, they don't have to be worried about anything. Always have your confirmation why you're going into the trade, and then you'll be good to go. Looking right now, it seems like we're going to be bearish, coming back down. I do have my target. I'm taking it it from the higher time frames, and I have it around 56,400 and 55,900. So if I see the movement continuing down and I see huge bearish candlestick, I'm actually going to take my take profits and I'm going to put it down to 54,600 if we are having huge momentum to the downside, because the pullback can be even further down. You can see right now we are going to the downside. I just hope we will continue doing that. If not, it's okay. This is why it's really important using these previous support and resistance zones to see how the market reacts to them. If we're going to the weekly on Ethereum, I'm taking this horizontal line right here to see the weekly high. So if the market comes to that area, I do know why the market will react to it, because as I told you, the market doesn't usually just break it. It respects it, comes back down a little bit to find the power to then break the zones. Going down to the 4-hour chart, I did take this from this previous support that this previous resistance that we did have around in the beginning of September, and this is why the market respected that area. I already have a Fibonacci level right here, so I can see the market potentially coming back down to 35,090, around that area. That is also a previous resistance that we're having, and then we just might see the market continue to the upside. So the market has to breathe. The market goes up, comes back down, goes back up, goes sideways, break to the downside. So we just have to follow the market all the time and just see what happens to certain levels, weekly, daily, 4-hour chart. Always the higher time frame, the more respected. I always say that if Ethereum doesn't come back to that area, we can use the Fibonacci from the lowest point to the highest point. If the market first of all decides to come back down to this Fibonacci, we just might see some rejection and then the continuation. If it's break that level, we're having our 4-hour Fibonacci to see if it's gonna break that level and then see the continuation, because right now, guys, we're just having a pullback. The market will not crash, but right now we just might have to let the market come back down a little bit, and that is only good because that's how we find our buy opportunities. So this is what I see on the charts right now. Please comment below if you understood what I was talking about. If there's something you're wondering, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're not a part of Bitcoin Census community, I have a link below to our Telegram group where you can talk to other traders during the day and about the trade that I'm in right now. I'm gonna tell you tomorrow how it went. Please continue having a good day, trade with risk management, and bye.